Hello and welcome back to another round of Let's Play Geoguessr. We'll play just as always with a 2-minute time limit to keep it short and snappy, and the challenge link you'll find in the description. Let's see the world. Right, we are in Russia, or somewhere with a Cyrillic alphabet. We can look around, but typically I don't get any closer than dropping a pin somewhere in the vicinity of Moscow, which seems to be where the balance of street view imagery dictates that you play when you're just hedging your bets on a Russia map. But we can just take a look around. We have a little more time. We are obviously not in a city, but we are in a sort of small town. A few buildings. Maybe just a single street with a few side streets. The side streets seem to just be sort of dirt roads. So this is not a particularly built-up place. I haven't seen any sort of place name or street name or directional signs. Hi guys, hope you don't have to wait too long for your bus there. I can't read that. I don't know why I zoomed in on it. Well, we can carry on a little further, but I'm just going to do what we do every time in a Russia round and put us somewhere in the vicinity, just a little to the south maybe of Moscow. A lot of people waiting for the buses here. Seems they've got better public transport here than we do. So let's put ourselves a little to the south of Moscow. No, a little to the southeast of Moscow. Yeah, well, it turns out this one was a central Russia. There was no way that I know of that I could have known to put the pin out that far east. So 810 points there. Just played the odds, didn't really work out. I don't really know Russian geography in any detail that would help me in Geoguessr, so I'm always on the lookout for tips. If you have any for Russia, please let me know, because I could do with being better. Okay, round 2. A lot of construction. Okay, Internado de Antunes. Hand-painted sign. See a lot of hand-painted signs in Brazil and Mexico. Let's see. I can't tell the difference, unfortunately, between Spanish and Portuguese, so that doesn't entirely help me. But maybe if we can see a road sign, we can... there's a kilometer marker there. But it doesn't have anything on there that's going to help us. How? Wow. Okay, this street view imagery goes between 2 time periods of this road being completely wide, a four carriageway road, and just a dual track, as a sort of single track, each direction road. That's quite disorienting. So it looks as though there was a major piece of road widening that happened here. So maybe if we stay on this side, we get more modern signs. Here we go. What does this say? Ah, we're in Mexico on Route 120. Near, coming up 17 miles or kilometers maybe away from a place called, I guess that's going to be Nuevo Italia. So where would that be? Can we find Route 120 in this time, or do we just have to drop a pin? Ah, there's a 120. Okay, where does it go? Where does it go? 120, 120, 120. Where's Nuevo Italia? It doesn't there. 120, 120. So it looks as though we are in this sort of central area of Mexico there. We've narrowed it down to somewhere along this corridor somewhere. I'm just going to put us in the middle. Okay, and that actually played off quite well. Route 120 is indeed where we were, and well, we missed by about 270 kilometers, but that gets us 4,000 points. Pretty happy with the outcome there in a country that I'm normally not very good at. Okay, looks like we're in Brazil now. BR251 is the road that we are on. Now, can we find... Ah, hang on, no, that's not true, is it? I've misinterpreted that. BR. Ah, hang on. I've seen some rounds in Brazil that have different 2-letter codes, and they relate to the province here. So I think those might be for some sort of more minor regional roads, whereas the BR ones are maybe for the sort of the countrywide major roads that are numbered. I suppose it's in a similar way as in America, where you have your sort of interstate highways have certain numbering, and then you have like California Route N. So there's a regional numbering scheme and a national numbering scheme. So I guess we're looking here, and I should be really looking around instead of just babbling, for a Route 251 somewhere in Brazil, because Brazil is a very large country. If we can't narrow it down a little... there's 251. Okay, 251... hang on, I didn't actually mean to do that, but... so 251 seems to start around there, go this way, and where does it go? 251. So we've narrowed it down. Okay, so 251 seems to maybe end... Does it end there? I don't see any more 251. So we've narrowed it down to this sort of area here. Let's put the pin somewhere in the middle and hope. Okay, 800 kilometers away, I guess. That's not too bad for Brazil. We didn't miss by, 1,000 miles, which is quite easy. But what we did find is that there was obviously 251 went a lot further west than I figured out. I saw what I thought was the west end of it. It turns out that's not quite the same. We were quite close to the capital of Brasilia there. 2,960 points, though. Not bad for Brazil. And that gives us nearly 8,000 points in total. On to round 3. I think we're in South Africa on what looks like Route N8 and a junction between that and Route R385. So these sort of pentagons with the blue background and the numbers, I think those are the signs for the national route. So if we can find one of those marked 8, there we are, then we can zoom in a little further. How far does that go? It may go quite a way. Yeah, okay. So I guess we're looking for place names as well. Douglas. We're between Kimberley and Greekwoestad. There's Kimberley. On Route 8. So, there. So we're somewhere around here, but we're also on the junction with R385. Here we are. We're on this junction here. Make guess. 190 meters. Okay, pretty pleased with that. 4,999 points. Just 1 point off the mythical, unobtained 5,000 points. I will get there at some point. I will get there someday. Okay, and 1 round to go. Looking a little Mediterranean, I would say, from my first impression, but that's maybe not the right indication to take here. Can we find a sign? Can we find what language a sign is in? That would be useful. I'm already rethinking my initial hunch that this is Mediterranean. I mean, we could be... I don't know, we could be in Spain, I guess. Potentially. Initially I thought we might be in Italy. I'm going to go to the start of the thing again and head off in the other direction, because I don't think there was much to see down there. It's questionable whether we're going to see anything this way either, of course. Horses. We have we have a lot of horses. Currently I'm thinking Spain, but this, could quite easily be somewhere in South America equally. Let's carry on. We have about 50 seconds left, and I'm hoping we see more of something somewhere. Did I just see a car going on? No, they're going on the right. I thought it might have been going on the left. I was just about to reassess my guess completely. They are driving on the right. This looks like a very freshly surfaced road, which doesn't even give us road markings to go on. Not that I know if there would have been any anyway. Feels quite tropical. Lots of palm trees. We could be in northern Africa, maybe even 13 seconds to go, and well, we're just going to have to drop ourselves in the sort of south part of Spain, and Brazil was where we should have been. And it was going so well. Damn it, 47 points on that 5th round, giving us an overall score 13,000 points exactly. We had 3 pretty decent rounds, 1 really excellent one, and 2 fairly bad misses there. Hope you did better than I did. Share your scores in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week for another round of Let's Play Geoguessr.